All right, everyone, we here. We ready to go. We ready to qualify. Oh, wait. Do we have our push to pass button set here? Let me quickly check. Key bindings for this car. Push to pass, whatever it's called. All right, everyone, we here. We ready to go. Audio checks out good. Push to talk set for Discord. All right, let's get out here and rip a lap. See what we can do. We're going to be doing IMSA today, spa practice. But, you know, I saw this and I was like, oh, motherfucker, I am not doing this. Indycar on the Nords, baby. We're pushing to pass. Hell yeah. Let's get crazy and funky, boys.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your timed lap.
Time to boogie. Everyone else has probably got their quali laps done. We're just starting, but that's okay. We got more than enough time to get this done. Hope y'all doing good today. We're gonna have some fun in iRacing. Get ready for this weekend's 6 hours of spa. I'm not sure if I can use push to pass in quali when there's no one else on the track, because that's not really how it works. Let's put our thumb on it anyway and see what happens. Go faster, my trusty steed. Not sure if that actually works or not, but definitely gets the vibe going, I think. Let's see, push to pass. Are you working? I don't know. I'm sure we're going to get absolutely skunked in qualifier time here because these high aero cars, it benefits you obviously to have a lot of time on the car on the track to know the limits of just how fast you can just whip through certain sections in these cars. Whoa, this thing don't like no carousel. Was I supposed to not go in the carousel with this thing, maybe? See, that's the kind of thing that having a few laps in this car here would help to understand. You know what I mean? Whoa, it's fucking hard to get this thing in and out of the carousel. Could have done a way better lap, like I said, if we had a few laps to get comfortable and understand just how hard we can push this thing, how to hit the carousels, more or less just how to drive this car on this track. I'm sure we will have a moderately decent time, but we're probably going to be on the lower end.
Checkered flag.
10th. Expected about as much, maybe less. I think I saw some guy screaming hacker in here. What the fuck? Fit 507. Is he trying to say 507? I don't see a 507, bro. What are you talking about? I think that guy's on crack, but that's okay. To each their own. Save the replay anyways. We'll go back over it and see if we catch anything sus. All right, we got 11 minutes till the race. I'm going to close the blinds behind me. It's a little too bright. I'll be right back. I'm going to do that, take a piss, and refresh the stream. Let's get in the lobby here first, though. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, we back. Get a little sippy poo of water here. Oh. Alrighty. Now we can get at least a couple minutes in on this thing before the race starts. Probably wouldn't have been wildly off if it wasn't for our damn carousel. The two carousels we did very poorly. Okay, so you can just come through there like a bat out of fucking Gizmo. Well, that's what I said. I don't know if I typed it or not. I said it, I think, in DMs to Phil. They've just started tweaking the setup, and they've sent it to us. It's not like it's finalized, but this is the base level they've got it at, and it's running 322 already. So that sounds pretty damn good to me. 322 qualifiers. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I might as well let everyone know now. We're going to be doing the Majors Garage this year, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It's going to be great. It's the first time we've ever done it, thanks to our team manager and Captain Jojo for bringing it up and suggesting it. Very good idea to get into it, get our squad's brand and name out there. We're going to be putting a very good roster together, investing a lot of time into getting prepared for it. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, Jojo, get in and try it. I haven't tried it yet. But with the roster that we're planning, as long as we have a stable, safe setup that is able to have some reasonable pace out of it, I think we got a really good shot. Because that roster is just as good as it gets. Man, this thing just really doesn't like the carousel. Unless I need to stay in third or something. That first carousel, that's twice now we've hopped out of it. Sounds good. Yee fucking haw, baby. Try third on this one. Whoa! My God, my friend. The progenitor of the Burr squad, the black urban racing team, converted into the Burr baby, but always a little black and a little urban. Because that's just how they do. Okay, so push to pass does work no matter if you're on the track alone, I guess, or not. So definitely going to be able to hit a much faster lap now. We're kind of understanding how we can use this push to pass, but we've already qualified where we're at. We're just going to have to survive the race and see if we can move up at the right times. See how deep we can bring this sucker in here. Put her in the uterine cavity here, boys. Oh yeah, right there in the uterus. Fuck, this thing's cooking, bro.
Car stop on the right. Car stop on the right. Go left.
Yee fucking ha. This thing is fun, bro. This thing is fun on this track. It's fun on every track, but this is just madness. Oh, that's tricky. I'd say that and the carousel are the hardest sections in this car. Whoa, greasy shit! That made my asshole pucker, I tell you that right now. It begins. I think we got time to finish out our lap and see where we're at here. Even after that greasy Jarvis. Woo. My lord. Terrifying. What did that guy say was cheating? A 557? No, that's totally doable, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. Totally doable.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, 5:59. See, we're in second place. In the practice server, we put it in second. If we qualified better, we would have been in second place. But if we hit better carousels, we would have been faster than first, than the guy that said, oh, 5:57 is cheating. We would have been like a 5:55. That'd have been like, you're super cheating. This is going to be a little rough. Because we're probably far back in the grid here with that shit qualifier. And now we got like alien level pace, but starting at the back. This is always not so fun. There's many little dudes in the way before we can get any kind of good laps going. And I don't just like plunger fucking little dudes from behind, so we kind of take our time and try to pass them clean, you know. All right, let's see where we is. Oh my God, with that shitty qualifier, it put us in 7th. Okay. Let's glove up. Time to get them SRP gloves on. Just you guys wait till Ishii gets a cockpit, then Jojo gets some SRP pedals. Oh man, it's gonna get good. Team just keeps getting better and better, and as the guys get better gear, they'll keep getting better and better too. I can't wait to get my cockpit. Sick of using this goddamn lawn chair.
You got a slow car on the left.
What are you
Go
doing?
right.
Don't do that funky shit on me, bro. Well, Lord Jesus, have mercy. Oi, pedals! Pedals, boy! Oh yeah, Jojo, look how I got my HUD set up now, dude. I got relative out separately, so it's always up for me. How you think? What do you think of that, bro? Isn't that fucking fancy as shit, bro? That worked better. Just gear flick for the rotation there. What up, Phil? We doing some crazy shit, dude. Oh, triple monitor stands too. Oh, really? That is fucking dope. We need triple stands, I tell you that right now. Wouldn't it be awesome if there's someone who could do it for a little bit cheaper? Because they're all kind of generic. There's nothing really that different about them. In terms of just build quality, obviously. But in terms of how they're put together, there's really nothing that exclusive or unique about cockpit to cockpit. It would be pretty awesome. Oh, look, there's someone up top. I have the video to prove. Oh, great. We have two guys in this grid somewhere arguing with each other. Okay, we're in the really fucking low gutter of SOF here. That's why our shit qualifier got us in a decent spot. It's only 1,600 down here. It's almost 1,000 less than my sports car. So if we don't get punt fucked, plunger fucked, brake fucked, I think we got a shot. You guys got to try this combo. This is fun. I don't know where those guys are that are arguing with each other, but I don't see them in the top 10 on relative. At least these things are a rolling start.
Catch start 26, Charles. About to go green, stay focused.
My Formula I rating is only about 1820, so it's a little lower.
The pace, green, green, green. Left side, clear on the left. Left side, clear. Right side, stay on the left, clear. Left side, stay on the right, clear. Car on your left, clear. There's an incident ahead, slow car ahead, go right.
Jesus!
Car on your left.
Go, 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 hurry, dude, hurry,
Still there,
go.
hold your line, clear. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
Cost us a couple spots, but that's okay. We had to slow for that wreck.
There's an incident behind. Right side. Clear on the right.
Keep him under pressure till the back straight, and that's when we'll make our move. This is mental fun, bro. Definitely got slowed, lost some positions by that wreck, but we have definitely managed to stick with the cars that passed us. We likely have natural pace on them, which we will have to utilize on the back straight to try to make a move. We got 2 more laps. We might try to pressure them for another lap before we really feel like we have to go for something here. These guys up ahead are going to get spicy, and they might do our job for us if we just wait.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
There's one down.
Go left.
Woo! Shit I live for right there. Two down, one to go. What a first lap that was. This guy behind might have his push to pass going when we don't have ours. We're gonna have to be ready to leapfrog.
Two more. Let's go.
Now we can drive. Yellow up ahead. Up to second place where you're able to see visually. Okay, we've caught back up after having to slow for some of those wrecks. Four-way battle for second place. First isn't too far up ahead. This is mental right here, bro. We got this guy under the pressure. He's gonna crack soon.
Left side, clear on the left.
He tried brake checking us there. He knows he can't shake us, so he's gonna start doing dirty shit. We just have to be ready.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Problem is, it allowed this guy from behind to catch up. Now, this next lap, we're going to have to be ready to get around this guy no matter what. We're going to have to leapfrog this driver here.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Last lap.
Now it's essentially like a six-way battle.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, shit. How bad was it? Damn it, kissed that curb. Cost me a little bit of time in real estate there.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. Go right.
Yes! One more down. Love cracking them with pressure, man. Open the pass up, make it stick. The way you do that, force a mistake with pressure from behind. It's so much smarter to do that than to just try to lunge for a move. Set it up, take your time, it'll stick more. Might be too far out of the draft because they're both in each other's.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Sounds good, Ryan. You feel like if there's anything you can change to improve it, go right ahead, buddy. I was running 202s to 203s with it.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 59.424.
Anything we can do to tweak it to make it even faster and more stable, all the better.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Wow, that was
Great
fun.
job. You did really well.
I'm a sweat. I was on for a 202 and screwed it in the last chicane. And I got a 203.1. That was my best lap. And I think it was about 6 laps into the tank. Man, that was mental fun. Super duper fun. If we didn't screw up the quali, we would have literally qualified in first or second. And could have just ran away with it. But we would have definitely had the guy in second place or first, whatever it was. We would have had him probably with us the entire race. Yeah, if you and James can bring it out a bit better, dude, all the power to you. I trust you guys completely with setups. That was a lot of fun. What do we got coming up next here? Too bad there's no one registering for Super Formula on Imola. That would be fun. We could do another one of those, and that was strangely addictive. No, it's not for an hour. Another qualifier isn't for an hour. Let's go into a fixed IMSA. We call them FIMSA. All right, give me 1 sec. I need to go get myself a drink. That was one sweaty business race right there. Okay, we back. We are back. Not sure what I'm going to be like in this fixed IMSA setup. I don't know how different it is from ours. I'm sure it's good. The thing with iRacing is their fixed setups are incredibly good. Like, if they're going to give you a fixed setup series, you can count on the setups being very good. I can't really say much about Le Mans in that regard at this second. See what kind of pace we're looking at here. Fastest guy's at 2029, so we're not that far off, Ryan, of like top pace, I assume. Oh, it feels good to be back in my hypercar. In my hypercar. Come on, Monsieur Ferrari. Whoa, bro! That was sudden and unexpected. This thing's not too bad right out the gate at boogieing up that hill. That's always good. A little understeering on cold tires. That's to be expected. That's a good idea. I need to get an overlay that does that, Ryan. That's the problem. I don't have an overlay app that does that. Is there a way to do it without an overlay app, or do you know a good way to do it? If you do, let me know, because I would really like to do that and implement that for like our endurance races, you know? When I started streaming racing, I've only just started streaming when I started streaming sim racing, so any advice you can give is gratefully helpful, is great and helpful, my friend. I'm okay at video editing, I can do that, but in terms of stream production, how to set everything up like that, all the help is always beneficial.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, link it to me, bro. That's awesome. As long as it'll work for standings, that's perfect. What you doing, you fucking hypercar pleb?
Left side. Clear. Right side.
Don't you know how to cut a fucking rug, son? Cold tires with traffic, not too bad.
You got a slow car on the right.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Because that's kind of what I wanted to do for a while. I just haven't known how to known how to do it. I've got the relative up all the time now on a couple of my HUD setups. I need to get it done for all the cars because that really helps. But yeah, I wanted standings for when we're doing the longer streams. Phil's got it set up already on his, but I've been slacking. I need to get mine. fixed setup isn't terrible. Ah, that's hilarious, dude. You're famous, dude. That'd be such an honor. Getting a race with him.
Go right. .945. Just set your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the right. Car right. Clear.
But yeah, it's going to be a 3-man squad of me, you, and Phil. So we should have a pretty decent shot, honestly.
Car right. Clear on the right. .179.
Screwed the exit there. No way, dude. That is so freaking awesome. So I think it's clear, like, how we give everyone on the team nicknames that kind of suit them. I think yours, Ryan, it's clearly got to be Mr. Hollywood. Or Mr. Famous, something along those lines. Or the guy Max Verstappen chased. Doesn't have the same roll off the tongue, though, does it?
Car 1, just set the fastest lap. 2.821.
This fixed setup doesn't feel too bad at all. Mr. Hollywood, I know. See, that just, it felt right. It felt right away. It just came out, it felt right. Take care, Ryan. Let me know if you figure out anything with the setup, and make sure you just save the changes if they're beneficial. Don't ever hesitate to save the changes. New fast flat for you. Its fixed setup isn't terrible. Not the best, but it's really not that bad either. And that's the best thing about iRacing. They give you a platform where Someone who's new to this kind of class is going to be able to drive the car okay. It's going to get up the hill without really any lift. But if you are more skilled, you'll still be able to find a decent pace out of the setup. They have a really good balancing act of being able to do that. Race is going to be starting here. Let's double check my wheel lock. Make sure I got my wheel lock set right here. Oh, it's on 900. We need 720. That's why I was a little numb on the front. Always, always, always make sure you got your wheel lock set right. It's a huge, important thing that's going to really help you with finding pace, hitting corners right, all that. Even a certain car may like a certain wheel lock on one track, might not like it on another. So it's very fickle like that. At least in my opinion, it's worth going through and trying to figure out what works where best. Yeah, make sure you guys tune in this weekend. Me, Ryan, Phil, 6 hours of Spa, Porsche 963. That's why we always run the IMSA event the week before if it's running the track that's coming up. It's a very good way to prep, test the car out, see how it's feeling, see how it races against other cars, see what the timing is like to get around traffic. It's a very good idea to get out and do these events in prep for the big one that comes up. Because that's usually how this IMSA series works, is it'll run the track that's coming up that weekend in one of the longer format races. So I don't think we got, oh no, we do have LMP2 in here. I was going to say it's a lot of GTP, so I don't know if we got LMP2. $13 GTPs. It's a big grid. It's going to be fun. So here we're almost 2,500 I rating. So we might be in a pretty big split here.
Car on your left, clear.
What up, dude? How's it going, my man? Just about to do some IMSA in the Porsche 963. How you doing, sir? Shout out Too Bad 22. Loves me some understeery tires on Hypercars lap 1. Live for that. We're in the fixed IMSA series right now in iRacing. We have the 6 hours of Spa this weekend. Me, Ryan, and Phil are going to be doing it, streaming it as well. So this is the 35-minute fixed IMSA version of that race. So we're getting out, getting warmed up, getting a practice around here. You kind of know what I'm saying? Little talky poo. Now, this is the part of iRacing I struggle with, is the qualifying setup. It's 2 flying laps. It gives you 8 minutes, but within that 8 minutes, you don't get as many laps as you can have. Oh, no, my friend. You only get 2 flying laps in 8 minutes, even if it's a 30-second fucking lap. It's the dumbest setup. Unless it's special events, it's always like this. And even with some special events, they do this too. It can be a struggle, but it really does get you, it forces you to have to get better at getting really good pace right out the gate, which has always been one of my weaknesses. I like to hear that, dude. If it's going, then that's a good thing. The quality of going is then the next question. And as long as you drawing breath and walking northernly, it's a good day. Try to do some extended swooping motions on the corners here. Do what we can to use this off lap to kind of heat our tires up. We can't go below a certain speed on the track or we'll have to reset. So you can't just slow right down and chop the wheel and heat your tires up, which would be nice. I've tried that and I was like quickly shown that, hey, you're going too slow. We're black flagging your ass. And then it's like, oh, that sucks. Okay. I don't think that felt too bad. We should have a decent bit of grip here. How I approach this is how Phil taught me, is the first flyer, just get a banking lap in. Don't over push to the point you off track and invalidate the lap. Just get a banker. Then your second lap, it opens you up to push harder.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Above ground, hell yeah, bro. I'll tell you this, you may think working sucks, and in a lot of ways it does. But I'm on disability for epilepsy. I've had epilepsy since I was 19. I started a career doing welding, making fireproof door frames, and then had seizures that were hereditary, but they got activated from the welder's flashes. And I can't work. I'm on medical marijuana. No one will hire me. You don't know what it's like. I struggled with it for like a long time till I was in my mid-20s. And then just, you have to accept it. And then I kind of got into the marijuana industry and could find work there. But now, after doing a bunch of growing, settled down here managing an organic farm and focusing on streaming, having fun with sim racing, we're gonna see how far we can take this crazy ass thing. It should technically be a good race. We're in a high, I'm gonna assume we're in probably a very high split. Okay, this should be a decent banker, and now we're gonna really rock it up for the second lap here.
One more lap. 4.542.
Now full push. A lot of guys in these higher splits are insanely good at just coming right out the gate and nailing insanely good qualifiers. This setup's a little more understeery than the one we have. I'll tell you that right now. Right, man? You gotta roll with the punches, bro. I'm 38 now, 39, so I'm well over it. But yeah, when I was a little sprout, I was like, my life is ruined to go epilepsy, what am I going to do?
All right, there's the checkered flag.
All right, we didn't run a very good quali. It is what it is. We're just going to have to take it and see what we can do. The fixed setup is definitely understeery compared to what we were running. I'm pretty much matching my race pace. That's going to be essentially my race pace. Jojo on a cash. He's got a cash day. I'm going to assume this is probably a very high split. Oh my God, it's Austin Hollingsworth again. This little cock fucking knocker. I've had to report this guy for obliterating us in an LMP3 trophy race. His wheel apparently disconnected and he just drove right through us. Have you looked into the mini B-Link or whatever the hell they're called, the mini B-Link PCs? My dad has one. It can run Le Mans and iRacing like no problem. It's fucking surprising, and it has onboard graphics. So I've always said to people, it's a very good idea to start with something like that because you can get a docking station and add a really good graphics card to it, and then you've got a good PC. But not just that, you can start with that and worry about getting a good sim rig built up around it first, then upgrade your PC. But yeah, I think the one my dad had was only like a couple $100 USD, and it's a fucking screaming little thing, dude. You'd never expect it.
One to go. Next time by, line up on the right side. The estimated
Yep.
SOF is...
Told y'all it's gonna be a big old SOF.
6. Pit road is closed. Let's go points racing.
Right now, this is pretty much my ceiling of SOF, which is the standard I rating in this split. There's probably guys a lot higher than that, but that's the average is 2,600. And I'm at 2,500 right now, so this is pretty much my highest level of competition in this game. In Le Mans Ultimate, I think my ranking in Le Mans Ultimate would be considered slightly higher than what I am in iRacing. In both games, I'm basically either second or first split. Just depends on the kind of iRating drivers that are on, or in Le Mans, the kind of driver rating guys that are on. Oh, dude, if you have PMR, I think if you got PMR for Sunday Fun Day, for this Sunday Fun Day, we're going to run a PMR Sunday Fun Day, and we'll put up a server. So if you're around, feel free to join in. We'll make it cross-platform. Have some fun in V8 MX-5s and shit.
Waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Ha! Yup, Van Tilburg. The guys, hurry, my dog needs to go potty. I see you do that before you fucking sim race, bro. You go walk your dog for an hour and a half so your dog's like done. Then you sim race, you fuck. You got it backwards, dude. Dog first. Yeah! Miguel Carballo, essay. He said, reported for dog abuse, man. We might end up single filing. Let's see here. Let the dog poop, my guy.
Catch up, 31. Car. Catch up, 31. Car. Catch up, 31. Car. Catch up, 31. Car.
Oh, we always do a long stream, so it will be probably doing it all day, especially if a lot of people are tuned in or joining. We'll run it for a while. Man, these high split IMSA boys, they just want to go. Look at this, dude. Fucking reckless motherfuckers.
The pace car is in.
Bruh, you like almost turned right into me there, dude. Oh my god, this guy's holding the grid.
Green, green, green.
Whoa, squeeze. Ferrari boy, give him the squeeze. Oh,
You're on the
shit!
right. 3 wide. Car on your left.
Get me
2
out of
wide.
here!
Left side, 2 wide.
Run away! This Ferrari boy got a good run up there.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
So the problem about these 35-minute IMSA series is it's weird pit strat, because you either just have enough fuel for the whole thing if you fuel save heavily,
There's an infinite
or you
ahead.
got to do this stupid little short pit.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Car right. Clear. You got a slow car on the left. .391. Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the right. Clear.
We need to let these guys go and just wreck themselves. They're way too crazy right now for the start of this. And if we're going to try to fuel save it, we're okay to just chill in the draft in the back right now.
Clear. You got a slow car on the left.
This is nuts. Pretty much all 13 of us are like right here. Yeehaw, bitches. This is fun. Oh shit, where is he going? Where is he going? He's in the wall, I think. Yep.
Left side. Clear. Go left. Left side. Clear on the left. 7.539. You're in the top 10. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
We're in a 4-way battle for 6th right now. I guess a 5-way if you count the guy behind us.
Car right. Stay on the left. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. 6.573. That was your fastest lap of the session. Stay on the left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Hold your line. Car right. 2
What a
wide.
squeeze by this guy, man. This is insane racing. This is fucking insane racing. This is fun, man. This is what you want to get right here. We'll bleed that.
Of course, you've got to slow down and give up that time. There's an incident ahead. Car on your left. Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear on the left.
That Porsche just caused a major shit show almost. Doing that rejoin. And not being able to pick where to go and fucking putting it right in front of us. He's getting fucking sweated with pressure.
Car on your left. Clear.
He'll be back. These guys are skilled.
You got a slow car on the right.
Jesus,
right
dude.
side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
This is mental racing right here.
8.099.
We ain't even hit traffic yet. Once we hit traffic, this is just gonna get mental. Because the pack is, like, most of the cars just went around that corner. Like, it's very tight still.
You got a slow car on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. New fastest lap for you. You're in the top 10. Car right. Right side. 2 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear. Left side, clear. Go left. Left side. Still there. The leader just did a 2.373. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Are you not fucking entertained?
6.023. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. Clear on the left. Car on your left, clear on the left. Go right. Car behind has gone off. You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
How's it going, bro? Good to have you back. Good to see you again, my friend. How you doing, man? We're having a fucking rowdy out here, dude. If you haven't seen the first part of this race, watch it back. And you missed an insane IndyCar race on the Nürburgring, bro. It's been 2 slobber knockers back to back. Worth checking out, brother. We have it on maxed 4K graphics with all the trimmings turned on.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
And it's surprising how scalable the graphics are in this game. It can run on near any machine, and it looks terrible at low settings. But you turn it up to high, and sometimes people can't tell what game you're playing. And I mean like over 24 specific dynamic light sources, fixed cube maps, dynamic cube maps, 4K, no downscaling, and everything on max with render mode and depth of field.
The car behind is pitting.
And we're getting 143 FPS. You can't see it, but it's under my pedal cam. It's really not. It's insanely well optimized. I think it's a little too overloaded on the CPU, though, instead of the GPU. And I think they're working on a new renderer that's going to fix that. The best CPU that you can have for iRacing is the one we have, the 9800X3D. It just owns iRacing. Well, any game, but iRacing specifically really does well with it. iRacing isn't that optimized for multi-core, so it does well with single core count, big cache. But yeah, you're totally right.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Man, this caddy fixed setup is so hard to stick with, bro. We're in the Porsche 963. This is fixed IMSA. Had an absolute slobber knocker of a start. We got 3.6 laps of fuel left.
New fast flat for you.
Oh man, I haven't got Evo yet. I need to. I can't wait. That's one I haven't gotten yet, since like our team is mostly focused on ranked, like competitive team endurance racing. I've wanted to get into AC Evo. I want them to have a really good online portal, maybe something that can challenge iRacing, and use all the content in that game to run the series kind of like in iRacing. I would love that. I've got to get Evo though and do a review of it and start streaming it. I'm about 2,500. I've only sim raced for 8 months. I'm 2,500 iRating and iRacing. I'm Silver 2 driver rank in Le Mans Ultimate, which is like top 5%. I guess I'm fast in PMR. I'm like just outside of alien pace in every sim. But I'm getting there. I'm getting faster and faster every week. I'm by far not the best yet, but I'm happy with the progress I've made in 8 months when I didn't even know what the racing line was before. And it was about 4 months into the team that someone had to explain to me what the fucking racing line was live on stream. Because I didn't know what I was doing, dude. I was just winging it. One of my buddies, not a bot, named Sean, he's a host on this channel too. He got his from Best Buy and did it on a payment plan, same as cash. And he is so happy that he did it. He's enjoying himself so much with all the sim racing content he can enjoy now.
Pit box in 10.
Well, I'm technically an illegal alien.
3, 2, 1.
I'd rather be an illegal alien. But yeah, Jojo got his from Best Buy. I think same as cash, if I remember correctly. Not Jojo, sorry, not a bot. He's super happy with it. DDR4 is cheaper. We have another rig that I used to stream on, and it was a DDR4 5800X or whatever it is, Risen 7, and then a 4060 Ti. And that's what I used to race and stream on, if you guys go back a little ways. And then I built this PC with all the affiliate income I made specifically for sim racing and streaming. So that was a nice little quick splash and dash. now we're gonna hit traffic. I don't know if we're gonna hit the LMP2s. It might not be that long enough of a race, especially if they're running decent pace. Experience counts in a way where it's like muscle memorization. What I found was the first year of coming into sim racing with no prior experience, it was very difficult to memorize tracks and get up to pace on tracks. That's why I gave myself like a realistic schedule of a year to even get anywhere kind of reasonable. And I started the adventure in streaming it on YouTube and X, and I've done every episode pretty much. All of my races have been on stream, so people can watch all my progress from the start. I would say that first year is important to just give yourself time to catch up and understand the different tracks, the lines, the braking zones, how to find pace on all the different tracks you're racing on. That takes a long time. And I'm still figuring out optimal brake pressure for braking zones, better gear down locations, better gears in roll-through position. There's a lot of finesse that opens up that alien lap time. And that's where experience matters. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw the stream that the ACC physics, guy who did the physics for ACC did a stream. And he got asked the question, what's an alien? How do I be an alien? And his answer, I absolutely loved it. Being an alien is not something that is like a physical gift or anything. All it is someone who's always thinking about how they could find time on the track. So for instance, if we're entering into a corner, someone who's always thinking, well, what if I brake here instead of here? What if I use this amount of pressure instead of this amount of pressure? What if I open up the line by going this far over instead of being here? Like, that's what an alien is someone who approaches racing with an analytical mind and is able to learn pace as they're driving on the track simply by analyzing their behavior and what they could impact through changing slightly, how much time they might gain by doing it, all that kind of stuff. So people with an overactive mind and anyone with good kind of hand-eye coordination, timing, you're going to be able to get to alien lap times. But you have to have the right mindset for it and be able to give yourself the time to get there. You can't expect to have it right away. Because what makes the difference between someone who's fast and someone who's an alien is all the finesse, all the little things, all the nuance.
The lead is pitting now. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left. Car 27 is up the front.
Oh, totally, dude. It can 100% seem overwhelming. And I think it is for a lot of people who don't give themselves that, like, realistic schedule of, like, how long it's going to take to become a decent driver. Like, people want instant results. And it's not that kind of hobby. If you want instant results, you can play a fun game. Like a Simcade, like Gran Turismo or Forza. Sim racing is something that you're going to enjoy if you like something that it takes time to bring out lap time, and the reward is there if you're willing to put in the effort. If you're that kind of person, you'll really like sim racing. Yes, standard critical thinking values. There you go. And if you have good hand-eye coordination and muscle memory,
Clear on the right.
the other thing that matters, if you're able to center yourself, calm down, relax, and perform when it matters during the race. A lot of people get nerves. I used to get the biggest nerves, man. Oh, my Irish accent almost slipped out there. But streaming really helped me get rid of my nerves. Because on X, we used to have like thousands of people watching, and when I was shit, dude. So I got really used to just not giving a damn if people are watching me. And then as I got better, I realized that helped me really insulate myself against any kind of nerves I would feel from a race. Something that helped me too is before I got epilepsy, I was training to box and go amateur in boxing. So I have that kind of mindset of someone who's trained to just switch on when it matters. And if that's one thing I would say that kind of gives me a little bit of a leg up, considering I'm not that skilled or experienced, I'd say it's probably that.
The leader is running 3.143. Car 35 is up the front.
We got 9 minutes to go. Traffic is starting to isolate cars off from each other. Traffic giveth, traffic taketh away. It is in the Bible itself. You must be able to accept this. We keep hitting the traffic in terrible spots and it's slowing us really bad. Always try to lead your car in the direction you're going to go. Communicate with it to these guys. Let them understand where you're going. Let them make a visual identification, or at least understand where you are and where you want to go before you just do it. If you can speak with your car where you're going to go, it really helps the GTs or slower classes. And if you're a GT and you can do that as well, it helps the faster classes. These guys ahead of us have gotten really good brakes through the traffic here.
Car right. Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Oh shit, where is it? Oh my god, it's got to be up in that big cluster F. That's good for us though, it can slow down the cars that we need to be catching.
Left side. Clear. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh shit. Big lockup there. Big daddy lockup.
You got a slow car on the left. 5.529.
Now we're through the traffic. We can try to catch these guys. There's a good 3 of them right in front of us here. All 4 position. Such a tight race still. We're gonna have to really push to try to catch them though. That traffic gapped us up a lot. Lost a lot of real estate from that traffic timing, but there's nothing you can do sometimes. Feels great when it works in your favor though. When it works in the other guy's favor, not so much.
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left. There's an incident ahead.
Where I struggle with these short series is I never know when to pit. That's the problem, is I don't like them being like 45 minutes, 35 minutes. That's the one thing about Le Mans I prefer, is I like a longer race structure. I will podium any race that's a longer race structure, almost. Or top 5 at least. These short ones I struggle in because I just never know when to pit. And guys who do this all the time in iRacing understand exactly when to pit, how to lift, how to coast, where to save fuel. And that's the problem with these shorter series. It kind of nullifies the driving skill, and it just kind of gamifies the weird pit cycle timing. But why we're doing this is to get ready for this weekend. We're doing the 6 hours of Spa on Saturday. Me, Phil, and Ryan. And we're going to be live like always, so come check it out. Come meet the other LRG boys. Phil's the other captain and co-founder.
5 minutes to go.
If you guys think I'm funny, you're going to love Phil.
4.05. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Okay, we got 3 cars for position right ahead. We're in 8th. We got opportunity for maybe 5th if we can make the move, but we're going to have to catch these guys first. I think this is an LMP2 we're going to need to get around, and then the next 2 are for position.
right side. Clear.
These guys are in each other's draft, so trying to catch them is not easy right now. But we pushing the balls off of this thing, I tell you what. That was your fastest lap of the session. Oh, I took as much of a cut as I could there. Risked getting the track limits. Got to do everything we can to try to catch these guys right now. We got 2 minutes, probably one more lap after this.
About 2 laps of fuel left.
This is where we lose them. We gain on them, and then we lose them here because they got the draft on us. Just got to hope for an opening.
White flag, white flag. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Cut over half a second off that lap from 2.7 down to 2.1. I don't know if it'll be enough, but we're going to be proud of our effort. At 7th and 6th right there would be just outside of the top 5. Good ass finish. I'm in 8th right now, which isn't the best, but it ain't the worst by far with the grid we're in and the skill level of these drivers. And again, if we knew when to pit better, we would be performing much better here. That's our weakness, is not understanding how to pit in these short series. It's one of those things where repetition helps there for sure.
have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Man, we tried. We gave it a good push at the end. That was the best we could do. Nothing to be ashamed about our race there. We really went for it.
You got it.
Oh!
Car on the right.
Oh!
Car stop on
Man!
the right. Go left.
What cinema? Maybe one more lap. We had those guys for sure. We obviously had pace on them. We hunted them down, got right on them by the last
Good job.
lap.
Very good job.
Still had a good finish, positive finish out of the grid size. What a race. Pure cinema from the start. All right, everyone. That's going to be it for today's stream. It's a little shorter. But you know what? We're going to end it with a replay because that was one hell of a race. Let's get it back to right about there, we'll say. See, now this is where, like Ryan said, having standings up would make this so much better. But enjoy the replay. That was absolute cinema, everyone. And I will see you back tomorrow, like always. I believe tomorrow we might have something in Race Control Pro with Le Mans. Otherwise, we're back to iRacing or Project Motor Racing. Either way, we have a great time hanging out with y'all. Thanks again for stopping in. Platinum Fox, Too Bad 22, JoJo the Boss, man.